everyone, welcome back to Rachel and Bella Crafts. Rachel here, hope you're well. So today I have got another gorgeous new box for you from Your Creative Crafts. And I think we are looking at a lovely floral theme this time. So without further ado, let's have a look what's inside. Now, taking out the box just for ease of opening, and I've already opened up some of the packages so I don't make too much noise. Okay, so without further ado, let's have a little look what we've got in this beautiful set this month. So as you know, I love having these envelopes because I always try to utilise those where I can in projects. Oh, my goodness, look at this beautiful washi tape. Right, let me see if I can just open a little bit of it up so that you can have a little look. How gorgeous is that? Look at that, isn't that beautiful? That is really lovely. Oh, I can't wait to play with this. I haven't yet done anything with the one from last month because I've just been so ridiculously busy, so I'm going to have fun now playing with the two together. I think we have got a lovely collection of cling stamps again this month. So this pack came with 3 of them in. So you've got this one here, which has got this lovely text. Oh, it's upside down. Text with I want to say it's a rose, but it actually looks like a ranunculus, so I'm not quite certain, but it's probably meant to be a rose, but it's beautiful. And then another one there, but again, that also does look like a ranunculus, so it could be either. I love both flowers. And then that one, isn't that cute? Look at that. Look at the things you could do with that lovely little flower head. So that's those 3. I will give you a little demo in a moment of them on with some ink. Oh my gosh, and then look at this one here. That is just gorgeous. Imagine utilising that with a little bit of your watercolours or something. Really love. Oh, imagine using that and then using my gold leaf. Mine, that's a bit intricate, I think. Perhaps I won't give that a try. But there we are. We will certainly be trying that with some ink later on. So that's those 3 there. Then in here, and I absolutely love this box. I think I can see me converting that into some pocket of some kind. Let's have a look what we've got inside of here. So in here we have everything. Yep. We have some amazing stickers, but these are almost like vellum stickers. So they're kind of semi-transparent, so you can see. But we've got loads here, and they are all like vintage commercials. Is that the right word? Adverts, I suppose we'd call them. But yeah, different things. There's an old map there, bit of newspaper print. So yeah, nice mixture there. We love having these, and the thing is, you don't have to have them at that size. You can cut them down, you can collage a whole page with them. So that's those, and then there's some large ones in there as well, and these are vellum papers. These are not stickers, these are actual vellum sheets. So these would be ideal for your envelopes. So if you were doing copied out envelopes and had taken out the plastic, they would be great in there. So that's them. Then in this sweet little box here, we have, I've just lit my candle because my son has very kindly made us a gorgeous shepherd's pie for tea. But I'm sitting here now in my room and I can smell the meat. So the candle is lit. Tea was very nice, so it was all the more lovelier from not having to cook it myself. Did you find that? Not very often I come home and food is cooked. There we go. So these are they're like giant stamps, but they are stickers. So there are heaps and heaps of them in there. A whole little booklet of them. There we go. All florally botanical style. So we're loving them. Try not to hoard those. And then in this lovely little vellum pocket, we have pouch full of ephemera. Oh, these are stickers. Very nice. So we've got 2 in that pattern, and then we've got 2 in that pattern. I'll try and put them down here so you can see them. And then we have 2 in that pattern with that cute little bird. And then we have 2 in that style. Oh, I like this one. They smell. Oh, that's a nice smell. That takes me back to something. I'm never quite sure. I don't trust my sense of smell anymore. I haven't had a proper sense of smell since I had COVID last year. And now and again I get the odd whiff of something. But that smells it's almost a bit like new plasticky smell, but a nice plastic. I'm going to stop sniffing the papers. I'm sorry. They're going to think I've lost the plot. I like that. That is lovely. Some of these, I almost want to say the yellows and everything, they're quite like, they'll be nice for spring. I want to make sure I keep these to hand because I know they're like vintagey and everything, but they're making me think of spring. Because that's a, oh, darn it. I want to say a primrose. Am I right? I can't think now. But I know mine comes out in the spring. So, and the yellow rose, that doesn't flower in the spring, but that's lovely. I wish my yellow rose was that lovely. Mine always ends up with black fly. Can't grow roses anymore. I don't know what's going on up here in our garden. But they always end up with black spot, not black fly. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Yeah, that pack there is really nice. But I would definitely be inclined to keep that to hand for spring, because those colours are quite spring-like. Just thinking of our daffodils, and gosh, it doesn't seem that long ago, and yet it won't be that far away either, because some people are already talking about Christmas. I'm going to whisper that. I don't mean the Christmas in July Christmas, I mean they're genuinely talking about Christmas now. It's like, oh my gosh, that's scary. Right, this pack here is called Retro Labels. These are so cool. Let me show you these. So I'll try to keep my hand still. So you've got different styles of labels. They are not stickers, they are actually little bits of cardstock that have been cut out, but look at the gilt on them. How cute is that? Look, it's all in gold, gilted, you know, pen kind of thing. But you can even feel it on there. I don't know how they've done this. This is super, super clever. Look at that there. And it's not just, you know, printed with yellow ink. That is gold on there. I mean, you know, gold. I mean, it's on top of it. It's not printed on there. I'm talking a load of rubbish. I know that. Sorry. Look at that. How lovely are they? These are really lovely. I'm going to have huge fun using those. So I'm going to put those back in the bag, because I don't want to lose any of them. Because I do tend to get a bit carried away sometimes when I open the packaging from Your Creative Studio, and I tend to then, like, you know, drop stuff. So we've got those lovely transfer stickers there. No, they are stickers. These are the transfer stickers, I think. That's right. Or at least they're transparent stickers. They're lovely. Really pretty. This is fascinating. This is a pack here full of faux old letters. But first of all, we've got this here, which is rather unusual. I'm not sure if that's just meant to be part of the packaging or what that is, but that's, I don't know, it's just the packaging, I think. It's cool. And then we have got a stack, and by a stack I mean a stack of these old style letters printed on. Do you remember I did a tutorial a little while ago, and I used a recommendation by Tracy, and I used that newspaper stuff? That's what this is like. It's like that faux newspaper, printing paper. But we've got all these really old letters here. That one's 1864 on there. These are amazing. What a fabulous pack of ephemera this is. Absolutely amazing. So I literally just can't go through them all. There's just so many here. I mean, and that is definitely old. Really, really, really old. I can't even see the year on there, but I'm guessing that's 17 something, because you only, oh sorry, 1695, there you go. You can just tell, can't you, the style of the writing. That's just tremendous. Really lovely. Oh, look at the handwriting on that one there. Gosh, I wish my handwriting was that neat. So there we go. So there's a lovely, lovely stack. This is probably one of the best packs I think I've had. Yeah, these are really lovely. Love those. Absolutely. Right, so let's put that in there a memento. Again, I'm just trying to keep it all tidy, because I've done away with the box system now. I've actually gone over to baskets, and I've organised all my Creative Studio stuff, or Your Creative Studio stuff. That's a bit of a mess, isn't it? and so I can get to it all, because I had all the boxes in my drawers and it was just getting a bit daft really. Oh, this is nice. This is a lovely pack, this. Right, okay, so I'm going to just show you. We've got 1, 2. Right, so 2 papers and 1 card. Oh, the hiccups now. And a vellum. Ooh, that's cool. Paper, card, vellum. Oh, this is really cool. Vellum. Notice the pattern here now. Paper, card. Vellum, card. Paper. That's another piece of vellum. And then, do these match? Oh, right, okay. So there's the spotty set then to go with that spotty vellum. And that's paper. And then we've got vellum, paper, card. That is awesome. And then we've got some smaller ones then. And that's basically similar thing again. So paper, vellum, card, paper, vellum. What's that set there, isn't it? And then the same again. Card, paper, vellum. Well, that is really cool. I like that very, very much. Very much indeed. And it's very pretty paper as well. Okay, let's see what else we've got under here, because I'm running out of space here, aren't I? Ooh, this is nice. This is some rice paper. I'll leave it in the bag. Look at that beautiful pattern on there. I'm loving this pattern this month. Really lovely. I'm just looking at the flowers on there. Yeah, they are definitely ranunculus, aren't they? That is just, that's more of a rose, but that's a ranunculus. And that there is, was it a lily maybe? Or an iris? I'm not sure. Put answers in a comment below. What flower is that? Poppy? Iris? I want to say an iris because the way that they're kind of like curling over there, but those look like poppy seeds to me. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Pop a comment below for me. I hope we get hearing from you all. And then we've got this here. Last but by no means least, this amazing packet of ephemera. So we have wreaths. We have, and these are, yeah, these are just cardstock. So they're not stickers, but you know, obviously you can glue them on. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That is like a real summer bouquet, isn't it? Is that flower again? Look, I can't tell. Yeah, I would say they're poppies. What do you think? That's definitely a ranunculus. I love a ranunculus. I hope I'm saying that right now. Otherwise everybody will be like, what is she on about? You know what I mean, don't you? A ranunculus. Am I saying it right? I don't know. Perhaps I'm not. It's just what I call them. That's what it looks like on the pack. There we are. You got some flags. Some more of these. I love these little flower heads. These are super cute. Got little leaves. Got some more flags. Some tiny little flowers. This is a really nice set. This is really lovely. I'll be splitting some of these and taking some up to Mum because these are great. They got 2 of everyone in here, so she'd love to have a play with these, I'm sure. And they're quite vintagey in their own way as well, aren't they? And there got lots of greenery, some tags, fabulous, gorgeous. Wow, love it. Absolutely love this kit. Huge thumbs up. Yeah, definitely love that. So that is everything in this month's Creative Studio box. I'm going to just have a little tidy up, and I think we're going to have a little bit of a play. Perhaps we'll see if we can do something creative with what we've got. I'm going to try those stamps. So bear with me a sec, and I will be right back with you. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be carrying on with the project that, well, not the project, but obviously I'm working on the autumn journals, and at the moment we're looking at different ways in which we can use our collage sheets, aren't we? So just a quick reminder, these are the collage sheets we've been working with. I do actually think that these colours do go quite nicely together. So what I'm going to do is I might use this one actually. I am going to create a pocket. My son is very happy, very news, big news. I haven't shared this with all of you yet. I haven't had a minute to tell you. Huge news. My middle son has got a place in the university and he is off to uni next week. Very excited, obviously sad to see him going, but very excited for him to have this amazing opportunity and incredibly proud of him. So a huge big well done to our Robert, and I know he's going to be amazing. He's off doing electrical engineering and he's gonna have an amazing time. I know he is. So but he very kindly cleared out his room and he's very organized and keeps all his, well, he did keep all of his bank statements in these envelopes labeled, and he did give them all to me the other day and so, yeah, Mum, I've got a stack of envelopes here I've been sitting on for you. So, oh, thank you very much, son. So I'm going to utilise some of these envelopes now. I'm going to use some of these bits from the Your Creative Studio box and also some of these collage sheets. So we were talking the other day about different things you can do to use the collage sheets. So this is another example of how you can utilise your collage sheets, and how you can, you know, do interesting things with them. Because I know sometimes you guys get a bit stuck up for what to do with the sheets. So this is just another little project to give you an example of the different things that you can do. So let's just get all of these sorted a minute, and I don't think I'm going to ink. I'm just going to pop these straight on and then I will show you what I've got in mind. But I do have a little idea for how we can utilize some of those vellum bits and pieces that we've got there. So let's just pop this on here a moment. Yeah, it's been a busy few weeks here. Oh, it's always busy, what am I saying? But no, it has, it's been exceptionally busy. It was you know, just so much going on. Of course, we've had very sad news this week that we've lost our lovely Queen Elizabeth, which I think has been the biggest shock of all, really. So that kind of threw us for a loop on the weekend. Well, last week it was, wasn't it? I don't know, just really not, you know, I mean, our television, as you can imagine at the minute, has been quite full of the coverage, which is great. And it's been great that they are sharing all of that with us, to the point where obviously we're even seeing things like the ascension of the new king, and you know, everything. It's been really great to have so much of it now televised. But on the other side of that, of course, is seeing how you know, what a toll that's taken on all of them. But yeah, I felt quite sorry for them for the amount of work that they are still having to do, you know, because it's no downtime, is it? It's like Queen's passed away and then they're straight back working. I don't know, they get a hard rap of things sometimes in this country, I think, and I think that's been more upsetting than a lot of other things, really, where it's just that there's been some quite unpleasant things being said online and stuff. And you know, at the end of the day, whether you believe in the monarchy or not, just be respectful, in it. You know, I got no time for that. There's just no need for it. So I kind of kept myself to myself this week and just doing my thing, minding my own business, you know, getting on with work. I haven't watched too much of the telly because it is quite sad, and you know, sometimes we've also got to get on with things, haven't we? But I did take my boys to Cardiff Castle on Sunday morning, and we did go and see the proclamation of the new king, which was an amazing thing to be part of. We were actually interviewed by one of the news reporters there, which was just so embarrassing, and I just don't know what on earth I said. It's a load of nonsense, obviously. I don't even know if it was shown on the TV, but I was mortified. I was like, no, don't ask me any questions, please. And all he asked was, why are we here? Which just to me seemed like a ridiculous thing to ask. Well, it's pretty obvious why we're here, for the same reason everybody else is here, surely. But no, so what we're very excited about, eek, like really excited about is that actually King Charles III is coming to Wales. He's coming to Cardiff on Friday. So it's currently Wednesday here now. Yeah, so that's going to be massive. And he's coming to the Senedd, and then he's coming to the castle. The Senedd is the Welsh government offices. Welsh government, is it the Welsh government? Yeah, I suppose it's the Welsh government, isn't it? Of course it is. But it's our like head office building in Cardiff, and then he's going to the castle again then, where he's going to come and like meet us all people and shake hands. So if you can get in, you know, you're going to be very, very fortunate. So again, I'm going to go down. My youngest will be in school, unfortunately, so he's going to miss it. I did offer him, oh gosh, I hope none of his teachers watch this. I did offer him to come out of school for the afternoon, because I did feel that this was quite a momentous historical occasion, and that from an education perspective, you know, he wasn't going to go far wrong really having an afternoon off school to go and meet the new king. But he's been very conscientious this year, and he wants to go for one of the awards in his subjects, and obviously to get one of those awards you've got to have 100% attendance. So Dan is going to be he's going to stay home, and well, he's going to stay in school, so you know, fair play to him. You know, we'll let him get on with that. But yeah, I'm going to take Rob down, and we're going to go and stand and queue, and hopefully catch a glimpse of, or even get the opportunity to speak to, because that's got to be, I've got to be honest with you, my biggest regret this week, thinking about, you know, the fact that we've lost our Queen. I never had the opportunity to meet her, and I felt quite sad about that, you know, listening to all the lovely stories and things on the radio, and all the, you know, the things people were saying. And I thought, you know what, I've never had the opportunity to meet our Queen. And to think, you know, she was around for all my life, oh my goodness, how old am I now? 42? Am I? No, I'm not 41. God, look at me being aging myself now. Am I the only person that does that? I think we spend... No, actually, I've never been in denial of my age. I don't know, just don't know what day it is half the time. No, I'm not 42, I'm 41. But anyway, she's been around for all 41 of my years, and I've never had the opportunity to meet her. And I haven't had a chance to catch up on all of the YouTube this week, so I haven't seen Mum's videos this week, and I don't know if she's told you about her almost opportunity to meet the Queen. But I won't spoil that for her. I will let her tell you. But Mum's been on a special little trip of her own, so make sure you go over, and I'm absolutely certain she will tell you all about it in her video. They've just gotten back today, so I'm not going to spoil the surprise. I will let her tell you what they went and did. Mum went off on a little pilgrimage of her own. Oh, I do apologise. Somebody rather rudely tooting their horn outside. I'm not turning the video off. I'm in full flow now. No, she went off on a little pilgrimage of her own. Well, not on her own, she went with my dad, but something she felt she needed to do. So, yeah, I think she was getting quite upset with everything, and it's hard for us really here in Wales, because I don't know how. I think perhaps for a lot of you around the world, maybe not quite understanding how things work here in our country. Oh, please don't keep tooting your horn. Oh, sorry about that. Neighbour right there. Well, it wasn't a neighbour. Somebody rather rudely tooting their horn outside my house. What was I saying? Anyway, yeah, so go check out Bella's news, because I'm sure she will share with you all her little adventure. It's something Bella's always wanted to do, and I don't actually know why they've never done it before. But anyway, you go and hear the story from Bella, and she will tell you all about what she's been up to, because she's been gallivanting this week. And good for her too. I think it's brilliant. I love seeing my mum and dad being just spontaneous and getting up and going and doing stuff. It's brilliant. Life's too short, isn't it, to just sit around and, you know, not go do things. Right, so yeah, so anyway, I took them to the castle. We watched the the proclamation of our new king, which was great. And oh, that's what I was going to explain to you. Sorry, before I got really distracted by the tooting of a horn. Didn't take a lot to distract me. Look, honestly, I'm like a gnat. It's like ooh. Yeah, it's a little bit confusing if you're not aware of how things work here, because obviously I live in Wales, and we are part of the United Kingdom. We are part of Great Britain, but we are not part of England. England is a separate province to Wales, and Scotland is a separate place as well. So the only way I can explain it is it's like your separate states in America, perhaps, you know, not quite as grand as that. You know, we are just provinces. We are very little, but we are not part of England. England is a separate place entirely to Wales. And if you know anything about Welsh culture and our history, majority of Welsh people get very offended if you say, where are you from? And they say, I'm from Wales. And they say, England, yeah. No, it's really not. It's not England, it's Wales. So we don't have anything against the nation at all. It's just their history and their heritage, because Wales took a long time to be acknowledged as a place of its own. But we are all under one sovereign, and the Queen is our Queen, and we loved her very much. So that was kind of, you know, and of course Scotland, it's a different thing again altogether. Scotland, historically, they had their own king, and they were always arguing over the English king, and Wales were just we were kind of part of, well, we are part of England, but we're not England. Does that make sense? So, but we do have our own devolved government now called the Senedd. That's a Welsh word. And we get our funding and what have you from them, but we have our own ways of doing things. We have our own what's the word for? Well, just devolved powers. It's the only way I can explain it, really. Which is sometimes incredibly frustrating. Like when we had COVID here, and in England they would say, right, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do the other. And then in Wales, they'd have a completely different set of rules. And we are what we call almost one of the border counties. No, we are a border county, which means we are on the border of England and Wales. So I live literally, it takes me, I don't know, 20 minutes, and I could, well, I'll say 25 minutes, I can be in England. I'm that close where I live. We're near the Severn Bridge. And so it's very frustrating then when, you're obviously that close, and it's like, well, what are you all meant to be doing? So like the shops would be shut in one area, and then they'd be open in another area, and it was just a nightmare. So, there's a lot of people that complain here, and they want for us to be completely separate on our own. Personally, I don't agree with that. I like to be part of something greater. I don't, I'm very proud of my heritage. I'm very proud of being Welsh, don't get me wrong. But I always had an E ticked in the box when I was in school for gets along well with others. Excellent. Yes, that's me. I get along well with others, and I think that we just are better together, aren't we? You just do more when you work as a team. So yeah, that's just a little bit of a history lesson, if you politics of our country, which is very complicated. But yeah, when people say they're from Wales, yes, they're from the United Kingdom, but they most definitely are not from England. We are two different places. So brothers in arms. So yeah, but because we are not as kind of big as, say, maybe Scotland, and as big as England, we don't have a visit. The Queen has obviously travelled down from Scotland because that's where she sadly passed away. But she's lain in state in Scotland, and obviously we won't have that here. She's gone now straight down to Westminster. So sadly, we don't get the opportunity to go and pay our respects personally to her. So the fact that the King is coming here to see us on Friday is very exciting, because obviously King Charles III was previously the Prince of Wales, which is another whole debate that is going on here at the moment, but I don't care about any of that. I think it's amazing. I'm so pleased now that we've now got Kate and William as our Prince and Princess of Wales, which is very exciting, because I think they're great. I think they're going to do great things for our country. I think they're going to do great things for to being ambassadors for us. So it's all good. It's all good stuff. It's all very exciting. Lots of change ahead, but yeah, change is good. Got to embrace it, haven't you? I like change. I think it keeps things fresh. Don't get me wrong, I'm not happy about us losing our lovely Queen, but in the you know, as a side to that, there has to be change. So it's just a lot easier if you just go with it, isn't it? Right, what I've done so far, sorry, that was very annoying, me pulling that out today, but I've taken that out because I don't have a need for that any longer. I am now going to use one of these lovely vellum sheets. I'm just going to see if one of these will go in there, otherwise I'm going to use one of those. Don't want a map, is there anything? No, there's nothing here really that fits the bill, so to speak, is there? Oh, that's too dark. Ooh, my dobber just fell. Frightened me. Okay, what have we got here? That, ooh, that's rather nice. Look at my finger. Isn't it awful? I hate having dirty fingers, and I haven't got dirty now, I promise you. I had to top up the ink in my printer in work the day before yesterday, so that's 2 days ago, that is. I have showered several times since, and the black ink got all over my fingernail. I was also covered in blue and red. Thankfully they've come off, but not the black, and it's really irritating. Okay, I'm going to use this one, I think. It's rather annoying. It's a little bit short there. So I'm going to just pop that under there like that. And then I'm going to line the inside of the envelope then, because I don't want to be looking at NatWest. I want to be looking at something nice. So how about... what can I put on the inside? Oh, I could actually put some of this blank stuff in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this in half, like so. I'm just trying to be careful now, because the minute you start collaging, it all starts to go out of shape, doesn't it? And then we're going to have a pocket that will open. Oh, I just realised what I've done. Silly Billy, that's talking. Look, I didn't need to collage that bit. I've just used now my lovely collage. Okay, well maybe we look at this a different way then. Maybe we do it this way. And then I can perhaps stick that in and have that as the outer part. Well, basically, if I hadn't made a mess, I was supposed to have gone this way. That would have sat on my pocket, on my page. I'd have had a pocket there. Oops, where's the pocket? There. And then you open it, and then you've got, you know, writing spot and stuff inside. But, me being a Dumbo and yakking, I've collaged all the way across, which now looks rather lovely. And I don't want to be sticking that down, do I? So, I'm going to flip it the other way. Perhaps we'll do it this way. And we'll have it like that instead, which is a bit of a shame, because that would have been nice on show. But there we are. And then we will open it up like that. So we'll perhaps have a pocket here, or we will have a pocket there, obviously. And then we'll have a windowed one in there. So there we are. Don't make the mistake I made, because I was not paying attention. It's my bad. I'm just going to pop something inside of here, because that is a bit irritating in there, being all you know. Let's use one of these sheets in there, shall we? This one maybe, because I don't want to see all that black. So perhaps if I pop that in there like so, we will back the envelope with that. I'm just going to fold that over. There we go. Yep, loving it, loving it, loving it. Let's get a bit of glue on there. Let's get that stuck in. Oop. Okay, see, that'll teach me for talking. I've done 2 videos in the last week since the Queen passed away, and I've been that engrossed in what I was doing, I've forgotten to say anything. Well, I didn't actually feel like saying anything, I've got to be honest. First couple of days, it was a bit, you know. But once I start talking, then I end up making mistakes. Right, that's it. Settle down there now. Don't worry about that. We won't be seeing that bit there. Okay, and I'm now going to glue this in there, like so, because I think that will look rather marvellous. Right, let's put a bit of glue on the edge there, and then we'll put a bit of glue on the edge there, and we'll put a bit of glue on the edge there. Oop, just a bit. And then we will put a bit of glue on the edge there. And then make sure I put this the right way in. This is always a tricky bit. And then press this down. Lovely jubbly. Yes, that will do. That will do quite nicely. Gosh, that only just fitted on there then as well. Right, okay, so that's the inside, not the outside, the inside. So now on this bit here, where's the rest of me? Right, let's do a bit more collage. Should we do it that way? Yeah, let's do it that way. Because I really like this sheet. Shall I just do one? I wonder if I ought to it from like there, and then a fold will cover the edge then, won't it? Right, okay. There. There we go. And this bit. See, because what I'm trying to show you is with these papers is you don't have to then collage with the collage papers because the collage is already done. Do you see? Did that make sense? It sounded like it made sense. There's no need for additional collaging because it's already collaged, you see. So let's just get a glue in. And I think then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of those lovely thingy-majiggamies on there that came with the pack. And those lovely ephemera bits. There we go. So just by me going a little further around, look, I've got that really nice edge on there now. Because we'll be sticking that side down to the page. I'm just going to ink around this edge now, because because obviously there's still some little bits of the envelope on show. So if we ink the edge, we won't have any problems there, and it'll all look cool. I'm just going to glue that bit there. Actually, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my dubber in there and just ink what I can get to a minute. I should have inked. Also, if you're watching, before you do your own, ink your envelope edges before you collage. So then they, you know, they blend then, don't they? Want them to blend. There you go. Get that down there. It's better. Right, now, I'll tell you what I am going to do here. I'm going to put a little bit of this on the front of here, because this is lovely paper. If I can see the edge of it. So I am going to collage a little bit on top of my collage, if that makes sense, because I love this. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. Right. That bit there, I think. So let's just give it a little tear. Okay. So I actually had my electricity bill today, finally, from last month. After I don't know if I told you all the story about my bill, and it was really high last month, and I was like, oh, what the heck's going on? And that was before the energy price hike. And then I looked into it the one afternoon. I was sat there with my son. I was like, right, come on, you have to sit and look at this with me now. I don't understand what's going on. And as I was talking to him, he said, if you check the meter reading, Mum, you know, make sure that you've put it in right, that they've put in what you've told them. And I said, oh, hang on a minute. So I went out and checked my meter reading again, and I went back and checked the form I sent them back, and I'd done it all right, but they billed me like an extra 100 kilowatts. It was like another £200. I hadn't even used it. My meter isn't on that number now, like 6 weeks on. So I was not a happy bunny. Well, I was relieved that it was wrong, if that makes sense, because that meant then my bill wasn't as high as they were making out. So I dropped them an email with my new meter readings, and we had that dropped down. And so I had my bill then this morning, and actually, for once, is in credit, which is rather nice. So we'll see now what happens with this big price increase now that's happening next month, because it's very worrying, isn't it? I know everybody's wandering around now with not many lights on. So let's have a look and see. Oh, that's rather lovely. But I think that might be a bit busy on top of what I've just put on there, mightn't it? Oh, what about one of these corner ones? Do you know, I actually think they might be sticking. Oh no, they're not. It's just there's two of them. That might be quite nice up there, look. Let's see what else we've got. That's a bit faint, that one there. I really, really like this kit. These are my colours, these are. I need to go that side. Yeah, no, I think I'm going to use that one there, actually. Let's put these out there. Okay, right, let's put a little tiny bit of ink on this, not too much, just a little smidge, and we'll see how that looks. I want to get on my cover then. I can't wait to get this journal together now, because I've had so many things going on this month. It's just been a bit slow. I really want to have my autumn journal done. I like that. but I want to put a bit of lace under it. Oh, wouldn't be me without a bit of lace, would it? Right, where's my lace box, guys? Where have I popped that to? I'm looking. Let's see. Ah, there it is. I got it. Right. Okay. Let us have a little look. What have we got here? Still haven't tidied my box up. Did say I was going to do that, didn't I? What about a bit of this? That might be quite nice under there. No, definitely not. Okay. What about, what else have we got under here? That's quite scraggly stuff, isn't it? I think actually that might be what I'm looking for. Right, let's put that there in a minute. Let's just have a little bit of this, I think. Because that is quite scraggly, which is kind of what we want really. It's probably a bit long now, but we'll work that out now. So take that in there like that, and maybe like that. Because I do like it to be a little bit scrunched, don't I? There we go. What about like that? What are we thinking? No, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure about this. I'll end up not having any on here at all at this rate. Perhaps if I turn it around. No, that's not working. No, that's not looking like I thought it would look. Okay, right, well it's not always the answer, is it? Perhaps something more like this might be what I'm after actually. I think it's because I'm trying to put it like that, and no, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here, but something's not right. Perhaps it's because I'm trying to put that at an angle. Maybe I need to just pop it there, and then oh, I've lost the plot now. What if I put that down there? Put that there, and then that adds a little bit of texture, and then we can put this up here, overlapping slightly. And I don't think it matters. Yeah, actually I quite like that there. That's better. That's not sitting right at the top. Okay, that'll do. Right, a bit of glue. That'll do. Bit of glue. Here we go. Here we go. So we were meant to be having our first major event with work on Monday, but we've postponed now due to the funeral of the Queen, which I'm not sorry about actually, because coincidentally since we've postponed, we've now had 4 more exhibitors want to come and take part in our expo, which is brilliant. So it'll be our first one for quite some time. It'll be my first there. Yeah, so looking forward to that. And of course we've all got Monday off work now, so that we can pay respect and watch on the television. I'd have liked to have gone up, but oh, it's just too chaotic up there. It's just too many people. Way too many people. Right, I really like that now. Obviously not forgetting that there's going to be a tag in there. Oh, I tell you what we haven't done. Oh, we haven't tried the stamp. Let's try the stamp. Okay. Which one should we try? I wonder if I could stamp that like the... that's got print on it. Oh, I could use this one, couldn't I? So I use my, where's my block now? Think, Rachel, because you organised your drawers the other day. Whilst we were watching Rose with her fantastic room organisation video that she did, she inspired me and I organised my own room while I was watching her do her show and tell, which was great. So let's just pop that on there, like so. Try and get it straight.
Here's something I found on the web.
Alexa, be quiet, please. She's just always better, isn't she? Always got something to say, that one. Actually, I think that's the first time she's ever full on interrupted me in the middle of a video. That was rather rude, Missy Moo. Right, let's see if this works now. I think I best test it on my envelope first, because I don't want to mess up my lovely pocket. Ooh, that's nice. Look at that. You see? I like that. I like that very much. Right. Let's try and get a bit of it on there and a bit of it on there. Okay. Hey, there we go. Very nice. That's it. Quick fire way to... I wonder if I could do a little... One of the little ones by there. Should we give that a try as well? Because he's super cute. Do you know what? I've got... Oh, look. What was the chances of me finding that then? Like slim to none, I would say. Oh. Why isn't that sticky? Okay then. That's a bit weird. I thought these were meant to be sticky under there. I did just take that off, didn't I? I didn't imagine that I removed it. I don't know where I put it now, but... Goodness gracious me, I'm losing the plot. No. Oh well. There we go. Right. Don't know where I put it. Right, let's try that on there. Ooh, that's pretty. Let's put that there. Yay! Very nice. Right. Put those up there a minute. Well, there is never a dull moment in my house. I completely missed that then. I don't know what made me turn the camera off, but I was just flicking about a piece of material. Only went and caught my material on fire. Look, see the singe? It's wet now because I just had to go to throw it in the kitchen sink. It was on fire. See these? Very dangerous on the desk. Might look nice, it might smell nice, but yeah, not a good idea when you're flicking material around. I don't know what made me look, and it just had gone in there, and I'm like, oh, 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 oh. I was doing their little dance. So yeah, sorry mum, that was the end of your blouse. Lit my candle to make my room smell nice, and now it just smells like burnt, singed fabric, which is not great, is it? But there we are. Sorry about that. Just a little interlude. Usual crazy that goes on when you're watching a video with me. So I'm just finishing off the inside now of the pocket with my unsinged half of the fabric. Please do not do that at home. And if any of you are watching and you're underage and shouldn't be watching, because I do believe you have to be 13 to watch these videos, no candles on the desk. It's very dangerous. Naughty Rachel. She should know better. Right, so I'm going to just put that little bit of fabric there. I just want to kind of fray that bit there, make it look a bit scruffy. Oh my gosh. You know, you're looking at something thinking, that's on fire. And then everything goes through your mind, you're like, oh my gosh, this is it. This is how it's going to end. I'm going to set the house ablaze now. I was thinking, am I going to get this over there now without dropping it on the floor? Oh dear. I'm not safe let loose on my own, am I? I'm really not. Right. And I'm very, very excited because I had a text message from Mum earlier on when I was out walking my dogs to say that she has some happy mail at the house. I don't know who it's from, but somebody has sent happy mail to Mum's house, and there's a little package in there for her and a little package in there for me. I was like, eek, so excited. You know, I had happy mail for ages and ages and ages. I love having happy mail. So if it's you, thank you very much. I will collect it tomorrow when I go and visit. But yeah, so exciting, exciting. I can't believe it's September. My oldest is 21 years old tomorrow. Gosh, that's crazy, isn't it? Can't believe I've got a 21-year-old. And I can't believe it's the middle of September. There we go. So I think that was meant to be a writing spot, but nah, whatever. I think that looks nice. Oh, I think that looks good. I'm just wondering now if I can... Oh, there's that little bit I lost. Right, let's put one of these down here, I think. Oh, I'm having fun with this, this month's kit. Thank you very much for sending me the box. Really enjoyed having a play. Yes, put that there, and then I think on the other side, oh, I've used the wrong glue now. Hang on, bear with. On the other side, then I'm going to put the butterfly that is in our autumn kit, because I think that would complement it quite nicely. And then I think that's it done then. Out of there. Sorry, it was my bad. I hadn't... Oh, I just cut them off. Right, I'm going to take them off. I know he needs tentacles, but I will draw them on later. I have to be honest. Am I the only person that gets exasperated by the antennae of a butterfly when you're fussy cutting? Is it just me, really? Because it's just so annoying. I'm not very good at fussy cutting anyway. I don't have much patience. I can't see the little bits, but... Oh my goodness, butterfly antenna, no, just not happening. I'm going to pop in by there because there's that lovely big butterfly behind. And there we go. I am more than happy with that. That is my lovely Riggedy Collage double pocket. And I'm going to go and sit now, have tea, and I'm going to do some lovely tags to go inside. That will go in there. Oh, there we are. What have we got here? Oh, heavy tag. There we go. Perfect. I love it. Amazing. And then we'll just stick that then onto the page. Grab me my journal. Oh, it does. It goes really nice, doesn't it? There we go. So what page have we got? I haven't yet done. Oh, that might be quite nice there actually, to jolly that page up a bit. Yes, I think I'm going to put that there. There we go. Job done. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's video. There's a little zoom in view there. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to go and check out Your Creative Studio if you're interested in their subscription box. And if you wouldn't mind leaving me a comment and a like, I'd very much appreciate it. I will be back with you all very soon. Take care now. Bye.